Hi guys, Matthew Woodward here, and today I'm going to teach you how to generate as much unique and relevant content as you want for your SEO campaigns. You'll learn how to automatically add images, videos, and contextual links, as well as how to control and improve the quality of the content you generate. I'll show you how to import it into a range of link building software in one click, and finally, how to update all of your Web 2 and blog networks with ease. Content Machine will help you generate relevant content like this for your link building campaigns, including images, videos, and contextual links at random. You can import the content you generate into most link building software in one click, like here with GSA Search Engine Ranker. And whether you use Lycorn All-in-One or Ultimate Daemon, it really doesn't matter. Content Machine can export content for any campaign or tool. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is Content Machine 3 has an all new interface, and I'm going to take you through everything very shortly, but let's just look at how quick it is to generate content for a campaign. Just insert your keyword, select the quality, tier 1, 2 or 3, which spinner you want to use. I use the best spinner, but if you don't have access to that, you can use the free built-in Content Machine spinner. Select whether to include images and videos at random, and we can build and export the content and choose what we want to export it into. So let's say GSA Search Engine Ranker. We'll just create one file for this example and hit export, and we'll just save that there. And now we just have to wait for the content to build out. Once that's done, you can see the file here, and let's import it into GSA Search Engine Ranker. So if we just take wikis, web2, social bookmarks, come down to tools, import, data fields, select the file Content Machine generated, hit OK, and you can see here it has populated all of the content that we need for the campaign. So that is just how quick and easy it is to generate content with Content Machine, but let's take a look at some of the more advanced features. So one of the first things you'll want to do is create a new campaign, and this is really easy to do. You can select to either use a built-in scraper to grab content off the web, or the built-in scraper plus local files from a folder, or just local files from a folder. So perhaps you've outsourced some articles to get written and now you want to spin them and add images and videos and such things. But I'm just going to use the built-in scraper. So let's give it a campaign name. And you can scrape content for up to 3 keywords. So I'm just going to add 2 in here: payday loan and cash advance loan. Content quality is actually pretty good integration by the Content Machine team, and it allows you to use their recommended settings for the quality of the content that firstly it sources and then how it spins it. So tier 1, you can see an explanation of what this is here, and I'm just going to use the tier 1 setting in this example, but you can also change your own custom quality settings here if you want more control over that. But I'm just going to go with tier 1. Here you can choose which spinner is used. Now I use the best spinner. If you haven't got access to any spinning software, there is a free built-in spinner from Content Machine, but you can also set up other services like Word AI, for example, and all of the other main spinning services and software. But the best spinner is my spinner of choice. Images and videos, you can have just an image, just a video, both an image or a video, or random, which will include an image, video, or none, and I go with random. There are more advanced control over the settings here that you can choose from. I'm just going to use random, hit apply. You can also tweak the settings here of how the article's outputted. You can choose word spinning, word and character spinning, or paragraph spinning. But I'm going to go with the paragraph spinning, and I like to keep the paragraphs count at like 6 to 11 because that really helps with the randomness. You have some other settings here for the bookmarks, but I'm just going to leave those at default. If you hit next, now we get to set up the various links that get inserted into the content we're generating. So you can have contextual links within the article, add links randomly into the body or into a resource box, and you can even add links to the images that it auto inserts. But I'm just going to add 2 contextual links. Now, first of all, let's add a link to our money site. If we just double click this here, and add in our domain, and the keywords that we want it to link for. So here's just some examples. You will probably add more than this. Now, what's really cool is down here, you can actually add brand-based keywords. So if we tell it to build 80% with these keywords and 20% with brand keywords, for example, you can now say your domain, payday loans by yourdomain.com, or even just yourdomain.com. And you can change this to be 20% brands, 80% anchor, or 90% brands, 10% anchor, whichever you feel the most comfortable with. You can also decide what percentage of the links are no follow or follow, which is really cool to mix things up even further. So once you've done that, hit OK. Now, I also like to add contextual links into the content, and these are links to other relevant websites within the niche using a range of keywords. So I've scraped a list of these websites with Scrapebox and some keywords, and this just helps really camouflage your money link a bit more, because when Google's looking at a page or all of your backlinks, not every single one of your tier 1 backlink just links to you. This actually increases the quality of the links that you create. So again, here you can add brands and site names, but I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to change the no follow distribution and hit OK. So that is it. Now you can either just build the content or build and export it for a specific link building software, but I'm just going to build it quickly and show you the results of that. Straight away, it's going out and searching for the content. It will download it, spin it all together, and I'll show you the output in a minute. When it's done, you can see the content it has outputted here, and unspun articles, the bookmarks, and you can give it a preview quickly. Next preview, you can see our links have been inserted in there. Close and close that. Now, once it's been built, it's really quick and easy to export it into the various formats. For example, Ultimate Daemon, and you have some more granular control over the various settings, whether to add images or videos to the different modules, and whether to use nested spin tags or the sentence spinning. So you can just click on export, pick a folder, hit export, and look how quickly this will build it out for us. When it's done, you will see that it has just created here a folder structure with all of the different types of content that you will need: keywords for articles, resource boxes for articles, bookmarks, directories, press releases, videos, video descriptions, video titles, everything that you need to set up a complete Ultimate Daemon campaign. So let me show you some of the other features of the software. If we come into tools, we have various different tools. You can easily create bookmark content. Just enter keywords. You have some scraper settings here, choosing whether to use proxies or not. Again, spinner credentials. I've got the best spinner set up there, but it supports Spinner Chief, SpinChimp, Spin Rewriter, Word AI, and has its own free built-in spinner if you don't have access to any of those services. But I like the best spinner. You can also choose whether to character spin or not, and whether to output flat or nested spin tags, i.e. normal spun content or sentence spun content, and how many bookmarks to fetch per keyword. And you hit go and select a folder to save it to, and it goes out and fetches that, but I'm not actually going to do it. You also have the article getter. Again, you can type in a list of keywords, and then it will go and scrape the various article directories here for content based on those keywords and save them all to a folder for you, and then you can use those for bulk spinning or whatever you want to use them for. You have some control over the search options here, whether searching titles in the body, only scrape titles, word counts, etc. You also have an About Me spinner. Now, a lot of people have asked in my previous tutorials how I auto-generate About Me. I actually used a different piece of software because Content Machine didn't used to have this, but now it does. And you can also insert links into your About Me section automatically if you wish. But again, select your spinner, how many variations you want, hit generate, and this will download and spin some About Me's for you, which you can see here. You also have the bulk spinner to use if you select a folder containing articles, either articles that you've grabbed using the article getter or articles you've outsourced from someone else. And you can again use this to insert images and videos randomly into content you already have. This is very handy and a big time saver in my advanced spinning tutorial. You could actually just use this to insert the image and videos for you easily. You can also publish files, and if you select articles from a folder, and I'll show you what all this does in a minute. You can choose titles from the file name, tags. You can either insert tags yourself or automatically generate some. So let's do that quickly. And we can just select some here at random. Okay. Categories. We can go business, finance. And then next. Now, if you right click, you can add accounts, and you can either add one WordPress blog at a time that you have access to, or you can bulk load them from a CSV file like that. Or you can also add your rank WYZ account, which lets you automatically submit the content to a bunch of different platforms and Web 2 sites and bookmarking sites. So you can actually use Content Machine to update private blog networks, Web 2 networks, and a bunch of other things. So that is the new version of Content Machine. You can see the interface is much better. It's much easier to use. You have much better control over the quality of the content that it sources, as well as how it spins it. It's been completely rebuilt and rewritten from scratch, and it is still my preferred automated content generation tool. Well, if you made it this far, you must have enjoyed the video, so thank you for watching. If you have any questions, then head over to my blog by clicking on the logo on your screen now, or leave them in the comments underneath this video. You can check out some of my other videos, just click on the one you want to watch next. And hey, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. See ya!